We're here with this. I don't even remember how you fucking say the name. If I'm gonna be honest. I just kept saying like avowed or something, but I don't know how you actually pronounce it. And I'm probably gonna forget after I'm done and mispronounce it again anyway. So, but we're here. We're playing this. We're at least going to attempt to on PC. But if I run into issues, I do have it set for a backup, and the save should link over if I need to switch to console for any reason because my system is having a hard time with this on PC while streaming. But I was like, screw it, we'll check it out. I know nothing of the lore and the setting that it's in, but that never has stopped me before from either having fun or just being like, that was okay. So we'll see what happens.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands. A rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back.
How dare you build a house there?
As our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but
Sounds about right.
I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Well, you may have your ideas and lore for me, but I'll probably forget and just pick random choices that I want. Oh boy, I can be so fucking beautiful. Jesus, my godlike features. They called me a freak. They think I'm some kind of monster. Oh boy, character customization. Alright, sure. Good enough for me. Not like anyone's gonna be calling me by my name anyway. Ugh. Everything's dangerous in this
What
forest.
do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil.
Oh, that's not good.
Vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches.
I could have dealt with that visual.
Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow.
Sorry, I'll forget it.
The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
6 weeks later, off the coast of the Living Lands. Sounds like cannons were fired and hit the ship. That's no good. We don't want that. Doesn't seem like things are going all too well over here in the Living Lands since I nearly died. Okay. Well, I was on that ship, but I'm over here now. God, is that Beast from X-Men? Like, no. Hello. Ugh.
Envoy, over here.
Envoy, how do you know my name? But also, like, there's a mace here and a potion.
You're alive.
I just took it.
Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
I'm impressed you dragged me out of that wreck.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Let's start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick,
Fucking
ma'am.
face.
Quarter gunner, 3rd Adheran Fleet.
You're Elastic. Good to meet you.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
Something's not right here, is it?
I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen.
Oh, plenty of people do. Unless the soldiers were not of their own mind.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Hold on, what about the people who attacked us?
We may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
All right, well, follow me. We'll get through this together.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
All right, good to know.
At least some supplies survived. For all the...
All the good it did. Hey, man, I'm not going to complain. We have a mace. It's better than nothing.
Dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Ah, oh, fish. At least we have a mace, so we have some form of protection. Yeah. Like, do I know how to fight? Not even a little. Ooh. Just grab random stuff. It'll heal. I'll eat it. Compass on the upper left will be marker nearby enemies, consumables, and other helpful information.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
Well, there's bad guys down there, though.
Zara shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you've done it.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm doing it. I'm smacking them real good. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm not used to how weak my stamina is. Hey, mushrooms. Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire.
Thank God you pointed out. I was looking
Good
up
hands.
like I rarely ever do in games. That not looking at my feet for once. Ooh, a potion.
How many of these damn things are there?
How did they not already trigger the traps?
Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Ooh, they cure poison and bleeding accumulation or help with it. Anything up here? Anything behind the old waterfall? An apology. I cannot go on. I hear their cries. The only comfort left to me is to die on my own terms with my senses still intact. May the Bird Queen forgive me for sundering my oath to protect my comrades and surrendering her gift of flesh. I only hope that the next turn of the wheel delivers me from what I have witnessed, never to hold a lance again. Well, I got a dagger. Stabs very quickly with a high critical hit. However, they deal lower damage and stun. They also have low block efficiency, incurring a high stamina cost when blocking. Dagger's not bad, but we'll see what kind of weapons I want to wield. Arian's note. Lowell visited the third time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Grows. Stays intact. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for that will repel them. Have inspected him every time. Found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Someone brought in thing in Gladenfall. Found her unconscious near empty bottle of sleeping draught. Administered medic. Once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. Morden showing signs of malnourishment, refuses food, claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. I don't know how to say some of these words. Must discuss this with the captain. Why these behavioral changes? Is this the Adra? Starting to think I should sleep with my lancet at night. A lot of words I might not know how to say, or I'm just like, ugh.
It's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other?
No,
Envoy, I don't like this.
I don't either, but does any of them have conveniently a storage key? Out of the question. I just thought I'd ask. I'm not strong enough to break it down. Good.
What's that on their face?
I don't know. Looks like somebody had some godlike issues like I do. Pillars of Eternity. Asia is a green crystal found throughout the known world emerging from the crust of Yora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But it's so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return It shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of it, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it.
And I can only do so much with it. Do they have house? X size could be a little bit larger. That's gonna be a bit much. Wish they had just like subtitle text could be a little larger. Green.
Help their souls find.
Not much I can do without it just being obnoxiously huge for me.
Is it you?
Oh, hey, a storage key and some honey and a shield. I'm not used to having a shield. Not something I really wield in Kingdom Come, so. Open sesame. Breastplate. My breasts are now protected. My stamina and essence will take a while, or it'll drain it or something, my maximum essence, but I take reduced damage. I'll wear it for now, but I think I might be somewhat more of a mage light to medium armor person, but for the beginning, since I don't have any spells or anything. Take what I can get.
These used to be nice quarters.
It's over for Farron. They caught him, tried to stow away in Dawn Shore. Poor bastard. They all know the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Videbran heard about it. From the sound of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Nolan is in tatters. I long suspected the two were soft on each other. Alfart heard her muttering, "The bond is shorn," last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate of Glanfeth. More fool me if trying to make something of myself. This sounds like a lot of people are having a lot of problems. It is not great here. People are starting to mutter. Oh, there's stew. They're just muttering to themselves. People are having behavioral changes. Things aren't as they seem. You know, maybe not stay near so close to a crystal that we know very little about, other than an energy source. Oh, roasted chicken. Or whatever the roots are that people keep talking about that they're struggling with. Ugh.
God. Is this
Don't worry,
what
I know how to
they're
block
like?
an enemy like this.
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
So do a charged attack. Got it. Spin it around town. Bop. Give me the old bopperoonie. Whoa. Smack. Smack. I'm tired. Smack. Great, more assholes. Like how they don't really want to fight me. Nice try, I blocked. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Oh, I wasn't ready to block. I was out of stamina. block means nothing
Right,
here.
you're back. Guess you've got mine.
Eat. Yummy. I'll eat some. It did take a little bit of damage, so what's the harm?
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Well, it looks like they need to be burned. Some spells, abilities, unique weapons, and some things like that will burn it. Well, I don't have a bow to hit that, or a fire spell.
Over here! Help! About time. Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
All right. Don't.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Thanks.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Yeah, it doesn't great. I've encountered more curses than you ever will. This isn't one.
That's the Imperial Envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Hell, we almost did. We were shipwrecked.
One less Aderan ship, as far as I'm concerned. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
I had nothing to do with that. Can you give me the benefit of the doubt?
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Could the soldier have had the soul plague? Had the soul plague that the Emperor sent me to investigate?
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
You saw all that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
The storm made them go mad?
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
We can make her speak the truth as message. She said it was self-defense. I'm inclined to believe her.
At least one of you's listening.
I'm just gonna trust it.
Look,
I have no reason until you wrong
we
me.
don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Excellent. Let me find the key to this cell.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there?
And
What if
she's
she turns
stuck on the
us?
island. And if she
For
turns
fuck's
on us,
sake,
she
be
dies.
reasonable. Don't listen to him.
I don't know if you're guilty or innocent, and I don't care.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
I'll go find the key.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
Thanks.
If we live to regret this,
Eric, calm down, all right? At this point, another body, whether it's going to leave us or not, we'll take it for right now. I don't have this already predetermined issue with types of people. Just picked up a spoiled cabbage and a cucumber that was spoiled. Ow. Prisoner apprehended at the loading dock outside Fort Northreach, detained immediately under suspicion of extra legal activity, moved to a holding cell within the fort for the questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant, refused to verbally engage with guards. Prisoners offered standard rations and water, told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed that ration is nonetheless been eaten. Prisoner questioned about the purpose of their visit. Immediately came to move some goods, refused to specify what kind, denied any connection to the Asian rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to go eat shite, disciplined accordingly, returned to holding cell. Sounds like she's been having a good time in here. Oh, a common robe. What happened to you, G? That over. Yo. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's get you out of there.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Bramble! Hey, a bow. We can put it in our secondary thing so we can switch on the fly. Like it.
Nice work.
Not bad, not bad. Our arrows will fall over time while moving through the air. You're telling me they have some kind of arrow drop? Hit him right in the weak point. Just throw a pot at him? You have a gun aimed right at me, and what did you do? Throw a fucking pot? You think behind the waterfall? Oh, I found things. Really like how nice it looks under the water. That looks like some fresh, that's some
Adherents
pure
soldiers
water
don't
right there.
massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this. To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter?
Sword.
Upset your kin are no better
Or
than
they have
anyone
low
else.
stun and have low block efficiency, incurring a high stamina cost when blocking. Less damage and less chance of stun, but less stamina cost. Can I put that in as a dual wield? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Now I can't block for shit. That doesn't seem safe. But I like swords. But having something that stuns more might be a better thing for right now. So we'll stick with the mace.
Wheesht. Stay in the tall grass.
Stealth kill.
Strike blind. Did your god give you that power too?
I don't know. It looked like I pulled out a Halo energy blade when I fucked that guy's face up. So now we can do fighting. The fighter ability, focus on overwhelming combat force. All right. Ranger. Agility and finesse. It's tailored towards the gun, the bow, the big gun, and rapid one-handed melee attacks with dagger, sword, and what looks like a spear. It also includes abilities that improve resource gathering, movement speed, stealth, and precision aim. Wizard. Focus on spell casting. Tailored towards using wands, elemental effects like ice, fire, lightning, and poison, and essence management. Of note is Grimoire Mastery, a passive ability that unlocks the ability to cast higher level spells contained in grimoires. Invest ability points in Grimoire Mastery that allows you to permanently unlock those higher level spells without even a Grimoire equipped, adding them to the action thing, the spinning wheel. Godlike. Godlike contains godlike abilities. These will be unlocked in key moments of the journey and will be different depending on the choices you make. But I'm like, I am a wizard, Harry. Could be a wizard and a ranger. That does sound like something I would do. I'm not really... I never go balls to the wall heavy fighter. Let's be a wizard. Let's have the ability to cast a spell. Pull up our intellect a little bit more.
It just killed.
Suck on that, I'm a wizard. Do I do stealth, like increase stealth damage? If I like shoot someone from a distance, like if I pulled out the bow and I shoot him, I don't think it mattered.
Beyond sync!
Beyond sync!
Beyond sync!
Didn't like that one now, did you? Oh, shot the shit, he knocked him down. Take that, and if you get someone fully stunned, click near them and fully stun, perform a special attack for massive damage. I haven't fully stunned anyone, but I am fucking their shit up, so that's fun. Lovely out here today. We got here at some great weather. That seems to be a problem. Hey, a grimoire.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
And a wand. So what if I do that and this then? Like now I'm sitting here with a grimoire in one hand and a... Seems like this book's got a couple spells in it. Yeah.
Like Magran's Fury in a book.
That's actually pretty cool. I like the idea that you pick up a book and there's like 4 things of different spells in here. That's fun. And I have this as, I guess, my range. I don't know if I really want to use a wand. It's not a terrible thing. I kind of like the idea of having a grimoire and then like either a sword, or what we can do is sword and like a wand on that hand. Or have grimoire there. And like wand and a shield. I don't know yet. Can't block anymore is the only downside when you do this. We'll try the wand though for a little bit.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
High ground is nice, but what if I went the stealth route for a second, went like, bitch. Problem is, I don't really know how these spells function.
We're set rough!
Now you've got it.
Back, foul beast.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
I'm not entirely sure how it all goes. That's how I dodge. Got it.
Beyond sync!
I got tired firing my energy. I don't mind the wand, but I kind of want to have my sword. Especially since I have spells that are a little bit more for close range. Let's do it. Is there a thing anywhere that tells me what the hell I just did? Books shield. Makes me uninterruptible, increases my damage reduction. Or, yeah, increases it. So I do not get hurt as much. What I thought, but I had to make sure. I'm getting somebody out there. Already living my mage lifestyle. So the electricity and the fire one are very close. I could have just read it on this, but I didn't. I was like, let me test. Cone of fire and an electric beam.
Why wouldn't they listen?
Hi there.
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
Oh, great, he's crazy.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why you were scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk. Can we do that?
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Your log mentions desertion and siege equipment. What started this?
They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They
Oh boy,
thought they
he's
could
nuts.
stop me. Vipers! Their
Andy
venom
Orton?
stains my blade.
He can
I don't
barely
think Orton's
string
on the
four
island. You're
together.
okay.
How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
Dark force works through this man, a worm in the apple of his soul.
I become the breeze, the sun. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Itchy tasty.
You're
Oh, boy.
gonna regret this.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync! Ulfen! Let's get rough!
Now you're on fire.
Beyond sync! We're set rough!
Doesn't feel good to be frozen. Oh boy.
Beyond sync! We're set rough!
Pop him in the face.
Probably some noble who bought his commission.
Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound to the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you were unaware that this is your third incident of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching.
Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Break shit. Couldn't handle my magic powers that I found in a book. Anything over here? I don't need that. Backpack with money, some more chunks. Everyone loves iron chunks. Have some food. There you go. That'll heal me and everything. Delicious. What we'll do is we'll have the wand, but if I get somebody in my face, I'll do sword. Did not mean to drink that. That is just a habit of hitting that button for some reason.
Closer, we twine.
That's never good.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf.
Mountain Dew?
We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
You alright? You sounded... I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
That I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the address spoke to her.
People can have spiritual experiences near Adra, can't they?
Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
We have bigger things to worry about.
True, like getting to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
This way, I have to just run into pots. This way.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise.
I can't see it. I'm looking at you
the
guys.
smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
We took a chance on you.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Yeah, it's been great.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to
I was
stop
gonna say,
it.
what's
no
this
matter
we?
what
It's
it
me.
takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Fate has drawn me here for a reason. Something poisons this land.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Well, I've got to try out magic. I've shot a wand, a bow, hit people with maces and swords. Sounds like a pretty good day. Good day. I still look like a monstrosity.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
This is your final warning, Kai.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
Got an achievement.
And here I thought we were getting along.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
He's very much alive and standing in front of you.
What?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Resolve. Glare silently.
Ooh, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Or what is the Clavenger?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So we made up some new ones.
Kai, I feel like I've hung out with you before in a different world. I have a message delivered from them.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but
I have
no
to
one's here
deliver
receive
this.
it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
They left
No,
at the same
there's
time?
some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting. Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner
I
up?
don't know. I seem to be parting with a lot of people lately in a short time. 2 missing people and 2 searchers. How suspicious.
The Rawatine Navy didn't teach me fancy words, but I did learn how to count.
Kai, before you go, please keep in mind that the Envoy is a respected member of the court. Make sure she comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Before I head out, what's this about the Steel Garrote?
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
Situation here must be in dire if they're involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
I'll be sure to tell them you're doing a good job.
Maybe it's better if you don't mention me at all. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Oh, isn't that a surprise?
Wait, you know the Inquisitor? Dare I ask how?
We fought side by side, but that was a long time ago. She was my mentor, taught me everything I know. We were lovers before her incident in Deadfire. We were lovers after the incident in Deadfire. Let's just say we have a history and leave it at that. Unfortunately, I don't even know who the hell we're talking about. But, let's just say that we were lovers before it.
Well, it must have been awful. I mean, considering everything that happened. I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the dead fire, and death spat her
That's why I
back
said
out.
beforehand. Ominous. I'll have to ask how she did that.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwig later.
Great, something to look forward to.
First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
New companion. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary of the Empire. Restless, affable, is wandering has led him to the living lands in search of peace he has yet to find. He is experienced and battle-tested veteran. He can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. He's got powerful shots dealing high stun and single enemy and taunting them. And he can also burn webs, bramble, and other flammable obstacles.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
Damn right. Companion ability tree contains abilities for your recruited companions. When they level up, you'll be able to spend the ability point, purchase, or upgrade their abilities. Second wind would help if he ever goes down. Get that ability. Fire and ignites the target, will increase the amount of stun dealt, reduces the cooldown. Right? Just those things. Never go down, just to come back a little faster.
Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Water is brutal on my system at times. Fast travel unlocked.
Brunin left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around. The local militia's lax at the best of times, which these are not. Don Shore, don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
I don't plan to. You have a marker like you want to
The
talk,
Dream
but
Scourge
maybe
has
I have to
driven
wait till
people
I'm
to
in
the
like a
sea. Means
place
more
for
bandits
that.
on the road.
like a marker.
Thanks for taking Kai off my hands.
Stores. Love stores. Oh boy, what am I looking at? Fast travel. There's a quest back there available. There. Could be. Place a piece of shit. Don't mind me. Found some wine and such. Say steal, it was just taking. I'm just borrowing it. Here. Quest available, but I didn't see anybody or anything. Maybe it's not truly available yet. Maybe it's a lie. For yourself, whether it's native or that. Anyone's welcome in the arena. Just leave your problems, politics, all that at the door. Got it. Love testing my metal. There's an arena, I'm in. Everyone loves an arena. Probably if it looked at the merchants, but set up party camps. That's how I can talk to them, as I can set up a camp. Thank you. I can wear this fancy attire right away. I don't know if I really want to wear any of it right now. I'm not one to use things that the game gives me. No, you can wear that if you want. Hey, I heard you wanted to talk.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I have a unique connection to the Beyond. I advise the Emperor on matters of souls and divinity.
I should ask you for some good campfire stories later.
I got plenty.
Good to know. Though, people around here have reason enough to be twitchy as it is. Talk of the plague inland has folks stirred up. More than usual. Is that why the Emperor sent his personal mystic to the Living Lands?
Yeah, I'm investigating it.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry. These are unusual times.
Shrug.
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
What's known about the Dream Scourge?
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
I don't know how it starts, but I've seen how it ends.
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Why are you looking for the Clavenger anyway?
I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Clavenger
You're in great shape now.
helped me get settled here. If he's
Look
got
at that chest.
the least I can do is help him out of it. Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I don't know. Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking.
Yeah, of course.
It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while. Night, Envoy.
Have a good night. Upgrade station. There's armor Adra. Oh my god. I don't have any of this stuff. An enchant. Also cannot be undone. Things like spider legs, ogre blood, etc. will be used. Okay.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
Well, I didn't exactly have a great time on the ship. Then I woke up and it all hurt like hell. And then instantly I was thrown into the fray of battle, so... Can't say for certain I'm having the greatest time ever since getting off that boat. But at least I'm on an adventure. Shining around. Let me break this. Don't hide from me. I was gonna say, is there a hole? Ding. Honey up here. Tower over there. Do I sit up here and synchronize? Like, wrong game. I don't. Fuck it. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna hurt. Screw it. Let's just take a look. See what happens. I don't know if there's anything worth jumping around on rooftops for. Which to this? Can I come in? A fucking crazy thing to be doing, and I'm not even sure why I'm doing it. Opening on that side. Like, if I look in, I might find where there's a spot for it. Aha! Found you. Upgrade materials. Upgrade materials used to improve weapons and armor of the matching type. You can use it at the bench. Thank you. Get more essence back and stamina if I wear like something like that again, or this one I lose more, but somehow it feels like that would be heavier because you can. I don't know. I just do things. Hope is ridiculous. I'm just gonna stick to this for right now. Spears are thrust with average speed, delivering moderate damage and stun. However, they have low block efficiency. I have a throwable. And incur a moderately high stamina cost when blocking. I don't have any lockpicks. Cannot open that right now. Hello there.
Don't let the name fool you. The Strangle Root used to be a nice place.
Sure about that? There's someone around with a quest available, but we haven't seen them yet. Hello. A lot more people around town this time around. Last time it did not, wasn't that many. Party. It's actually funny is this place was empty and I still heard everyone partying. It's got a lot of jumps and going around verticality, which is not a bad thing, but I'm like, God, there's gonna be a lot of shit I might not even fucking find. I don't know anything about this quest that's in this area that I can't activate or find right now, but that's not a big deal. Let's just do what the game wants, and it's not like we won't find plenty of other missions, quest things to do. Just float here. Odd. What do I know? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, something broke. Something broke again. Yep. I knew when that lag happened. I think I have to relaunch the game real quick. We're having one of those. This happened one of the times in another game I played where, like, yep, that's not right at all. Things aren't where they're supposed to be. Because I realized Kai isn't even following me and things, like, aren't loading right.